Cottage Cafe in Plover, Wisconsin is well known by residents for being haunted. Previously known as the Sherman House Restaurant, the cottage is now owned by paranormal investigators Lisa Bishop and Chris Scherer. Online resources claim the paranormal activity slowed down since the Sherman House Restaurant closed its doors. However, the sisters and their fellow investigators will tell you that is not the case.
We've encountered quite a few spirits. I came here a lot with helping them renovate. We'd be sitting in this room and we would hear whistling.
There are also claims of ghost cats.
One of the girls heard a cat. One said they saw it. I didn't. So I just kept snapping pictures, and I got a picture of one underneath the bar stool.
And do you have that picture?
I do.
A trophy capture.
When they had first come in here, there's a window in the hallway, and it looks into what was their office. But years ago, this is added on, so we're not actually in their original home right now.
Interesting.
My cousin says, "What do you see in there?" And she says, "I see tables." But on the recorder they had going, you can hear a woman saying, "I see roses."
So this used to be a window going outside before they added that other part on.
She knew the people that lived here at one point, and she had rose gardens over here.
So we're here at night. It's got to be after midnight, 1, 2 o'clock, whatever. And we heard some noise upstairs. And I'm like, okay. We're standing there talking, and next thing you know, you can hear someone walking above again in that long conference room.
There used to be hardwood floors up there?
Yes.
Do you think it could be residual energy of the people walking?
That could be, yeah.
Another big claim of the Sherman House Restaurant, and now the cottage, is glasses breaking by themselves.
We didn't have any glasses break for the first few years. Now, this is where it was. And we went and took a break. It was 3:45, and at 4:02, we're sitting there and we hear what sounds like glass hitting the stainless.
Yeah.
And so we both jumped up, came over here, and my cousin pointed at the camera. We got it on tape. So then we went back and watched, and then we seen this glass just shatter. I know we've had a lot of people see a little boy at the top of the steps. A few people have seen him. And then we had a waitress or a person, she came in and she would, on weekends, she would run the cash register. She had a dream that she was here and the little boy was at the top of the steps. A psychic that was here drew a picture of a little boy, and she's like, "That's the little kid I see."
After hearing all these awesome stories, it was time to grab some equipment and start the daytime portion of our investigation.
If there's any spirits here, can you cross the... Okay, cross the 6.
Okay.
So what is yes? What is yes? Crossed is yes. What is no? What is no? The part is no. Okay, is this a female spirit? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Are there more than 3 spirits here with us today? Yes.
Just as the spirit completed saying yes, I captured an orb right above the rods.
It looks like it's generating its own light.
There is also a second orb right by the rods. Orbs are a form spirits can take in pictures, so this paired with the movement of the rods is very interesting.
Can you point to Matt?
No way.
Can you point to Matthias? Where is he?
Wow, that is interesting.
Now, if you guys want, you can try to do this, and there is no way heck you can actually get these to.
We've had orbs and cold spots over like just here. My aunt was taking a picture, she was standing up here, and she saw through the camera an orb coming down. And then I got freezing cold right here. And like you said, the windows are these painted shut?
They're painted shut.
Yeah, they're all painted shut.
No reason why it would be cold.
No.
When I used to live near Plover, Ann and I used to come here all the time. And I have a few more trophy captures, such as this orb that is seen moving upwards between two photos, and this one that looks like it is sitting at a table.
We also recorded an unexplained tapping sound coming from behind us.
After having luck with the dowsing rod session, we tried an EVP session to see if we could capture a spirit voice. See this blue light right here? Can you talk into this?
We recorded and asked questions for 2 minutes.
Let's listen back to that.
I didn't get any orbs.
Can you come and sit next to me?
We didn't get anything, so we pulled out the spirit box, which supposedly allows direct communication with ghosts.
You could hear our names come through on it because they asked who the owners were, and then they said, they asked,
This spirit says Lisa's name, almost as if it's answering the question that she was telling us about.
because they asked who the owners were.
Hi. Receiving no further communication, we headed to the main level, to the bar, to try and communicate with the ghost of a church deacon.
Cousin.
And as we begin to set up, the ghost radar says cousin.
Cousin.
Could they be referring to our first interviewee, Sue, the cousin of Chris and Lisa? If I go over here... Do you like that I have this, Deacon? I then tried agitating the spirit to elicit activity.
He doesn't like the fact that there's a bar in his bedroom. He doesn't like alcohol. He doesn't like swearing. He doesn't like women with a lot of makeup.
It worked. Here we go. All the batteries are dead on this? Seriously? They're brand new.
They are?
Here, I'll get a shot of it.
After a voice referred to the batteries being drained, the deacon, or so we think, has a message for Matthias.
That thing's
going
off a
Yeah, that thing's been going off. That's awesome. And this is the first time it's been lit up, and it's been next to this stuff.
Camera won't focus.
Can you light it all the way to the top red? The brightest red.
Come
on,
over?
The brightest red.
Come over?
Just then, the EMF meter spiked, and we captured two spirit box voices conspiring to do exactly what Lisa asked them to.
Come over?
And they did.
All the way to the far one and hold it for just a minute so we can see. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
We tried a couple more things, but communication seemed to wither.
As we discussed some of the evidence we captured, Sally overheard the name Edward and became very excited.
As Matthew and I were shown more evidence,
What? Did you hear that woman in the background singing the scale?
Oh, yeah.
This was midnight, and Lisa and I were the only two here.
Matthias and Sally took the spirit box upstairs to communicate with a spirit she has history with.
So did there used to be a wall here?
Yes. I was shocked when I came upstairs and saw one big room.
As Sally told me the vision of the baby's room recounting the loss of the child, we captured 3 very distinct spirit box voices.
Could this be Edward acknowledging Sally's vision as being correct?
But the mother had her hand out.
I just heard a whining, I think.
But the mother had her.
Was this last voice upset with us for bringing up painful memories?
Sally then brings up the room across the hall, which lines up with an experience I had years ago.
I don't like the feeling in that.
You don't
room.
like it?
I think something not good in here.
You've gotten anything? This is where I had my hand touched. Can you show yourself on the radar? Oh my god. I felt, oh god, the cold went right to my hand. and I got chills all over. So we have heard a lot of stuff. We got a ton of voices, and it's daylight, 100% daylight. So when we come back here at night, this place is gonna light up, and I'm excited. We are here at the cottage. It's about midnight, and we have unrestricted access to the entire building. So without further ado, we bring you the Cottage Cafe. As the two teams headed inside, Taylor and I went to the kitchen to give the spirits a request. So spirits, we hear that you guys like to break glasses on command. So I'm gonna set this over here, and I'd like you to do me a favor and break this glass sometime tonight, please. EMFs? Nothing so far. I just got on like a light ball.
Doesn't look quite like a bug, and it doesn't look clear enough to be a bug.
So is this an orb? A physical manifestation of a spirit? So no one's upstairs?
Guess not.
I literally heard someone up here. I thought they were moving the tables. Okay. Let's get this off then.
As Taylor and Ann joined us upstairs, we made an alarming discovery.
Oh my god. This is charged batteries.
Are they the fresh ones? Yeah. No way. Wait, flip it around, flip it around.
That can't be right.
So
I have to have made a mistake.
2 sets of brand new batteries. Go and try it one more time. That can't be right. That's 4 batteries before we even took any pictures on there.
We walked around for about 20 minutes and got not one hit from the EMF detector.
That's so, we literally got nothing. That's weird. And you saw how it was spiking for them.
Yeah.
If there's a spirit here, what's your name?
We tried everything and caught absolutely nothing, so we brought in the big guns. Lisa, Sue, Sally, and of course, the spirit box.
Alright, let's see what we get. Go for it.
It's me.
Can you light the meter up? Can you get the red lights?
This voice overlaps Lisa and asks a question.
Can you light the meter up?
But our question is, extra what?
Can you light the meter up?
Is it Edward? Is it Edward? Oh, I just felt a breeze.
When Matthias feels a breeze, a voice indicates it was from them.
Just then, Lisa took out her dowsing rods and tipped them like downwards, and she instructed the spirits to lift them up and defy gravity to prove that they're there.
Hard?
I think someone said hard.
Well, it probably is really hard because they gotta, I'm pointing the sticks down.
Just then, the night vision camera strangely died.
It can film for about 2 hours before dying, but this time, it died after 1.
So I ran downstairs, grabbed an extra camera, and ran back up.
Did you get a shot on that camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Help us? Help us? Help us?
I can't. I'm hanging on to the bamboo. You guys gotta do it. Bamboo, you guys gotta do it.
It is not focusing on her at all. We got it?
Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Okay, now you guys are gonna do it, right? 1 east and 1 west. Come on.
We did it?
Come on.
We did it?
No, you didn't. Not yet. 1's east and 1's west. Oh my God, you can feel it.
There. And just like that, despite the camera's strange focus malfunction, you can undeniably see the rods lift up and defy gravity.
The one night I was pointing them straight down, and they did it. That was,
Oh, wow.
That was freaky. I think we got that on video. Freaky. I think we got that on freaky. I think we got that. Should have felt. Oh my gosh, I gotta let go of that. Holy cow! You guys should have felt the energy on them. It was just. It's freaky.
Can I try?
Go right ahead. There's no way you can get those to do anything. Holding onto bamboo.
Are you afraid of any of us?
Matthew tried the rods for about 5 minutes with no communication, but watch what happens the second he hands them back.
What is yes?
You're putting me to shame. Come
What
on.
is no?
Matthias left the room to grab some equipment from downstairs. Lisa used this as an opportunity to prove the spirit's intelligence.
Is Matthias upstairs with us?
Well, I am now. Said no.
Not yet.
What about now?
Tell us when he gets here. Now he's upstairs with us, isn't he? Yes.
Can you point it to him?
You pointed at him?
Oh wow. That was immediate. Look at that.
Oh my
God.
Yeah. Where's Ann?
I don't even see it.
Bingo.
Cool.
Did your sister have the child here?
I tried to communicate with Edward, who suffered a tremendous loss in that room.
Looks like a yes.
Yeah.
Did the child die in this room? Yes. Is she back with him now? Yes.
If we turn the spirit box back on for just like a couple seconds, will you give us a message?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Turn it on, let's see what we get. Hello? Thank you. I'm gonna stand next to each person and I want you to tell me their name, okay? Okay?
What's my name?
Who's this right here? Can you see me? Yeah. Yeah. Who am I pointing to right now?
Someone laughing.
To right now. To right now.
Could this be the female spirit laughing at Matthew for asking what the dog's name was?
To right now.
Is the cat still here?
We tried to communicate with Sally's Edward, but received no evidence.
Can you touch me? Can you touch me?
This time, a male spirit inappropriately asks Sally where he can touch her.
I'm getting chills on my arm.
You are? Matthias, bring the meter over here.
I used the EMF detector where Sally felt the touch, but received no spikes.
Do you have a horse? Where is he?
It laughed.
It laughed.
That was clear as day.
Yeah.
The second time a female spirit chuckles at us.
Then, as communication died down, we went to check on the glass.
The glass is still here.
Oh, whoa, this thing finally moved.
Did it?
By looked like the red for like a split second.
Are you getting ready to break this cup?
Can you shatter it for us? No, come on, say yes. Can you shatter this glass for us? You're saying no.
Even though the spirits allegedly wouldn't break the glass, we still received a ton of evidence.
What was weird though is that almost all of it happened near Lisa.
The spirits were attracted to the owners, as you would expect, as the building was closed for so long.
I already knew this building was special because of previous experiences I had there. But this investigation just proves that to be true even more.